Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Office Bloke Aidan.
Here we are on Sports Edition. If sports is for you, you know what to do. Leave us a like and subscribe if you don't mind.
I don't think we've ever done this sport before.
Well, we do all sports, don't we? You know, like we cover all sports. We love watching any sport, don't we?
Yeah, is this even a sport?
We like to bet on sports. This is the Incredible Dog Challenge, the Dog Diving National Championships. I've never even heard of it.
10-metre double somersault?
Yeah, I think you get. Yeah, I think it'll have a.
I'm thinking guessing length.
I think it's going to be distance. Yeah, I can't
jump
see him going up to the board and like bouncing up and
Start
down a few times.
Like that. Double turnpike. Right, should we get into this then?
Welcome back.
Is that not what it's called?
Pike.
Isn't it? Oh.
It's a pike, and you have tuck.
I thought it was.
In the National Championship Finals.
Finals. Where's this
Right there, you're
Missouri?
looking at the best in the business in diving dogs. Laurel Banky and her dog Sounders, multi-time national champions, and the Incredible Dog Challenge record holders. But this.
What sort of dogs you reckon could jump far? They've got to be fast dogs, haven't they? So
I mean, what the greyhound would definitely.
Yeah, greyhound and greyhound whippet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got to be lean and sort of like got to have a good
nippy,
stretch.
Nippy, yeah.
What about, do you think of Jack Russell and things like that? It's like a small.
I don't know because their legs might not be big enough.
No, but they can jump far though, can't they?
Yeah, they can.
I'm definitely thinking more like whippet, greyhound.
Yeah,
things like that.
So, yeah.
You're not gonna have a Saint Bernard doing this, are you? That'd be in like the belly flop championships.
Yeah, I don't know, a bulldog, mate. Yeah,
that bulldog just trotting up and just falling in. There you go.
Drowning.
4 centimeters.
Yeah. Do you reckon they know what they're doing?
I'll tell you what they're doing. They're going to throw something and he's going to try and catch it.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
I don't think
they
reckon they know they're in some sort of championship.
But I'm wondering what the rules are on this. Whether you have to, if they do throw something, it's for it to be an official jump. Do they have to catch it?
No, I'm guessing that's just to get them to jump.
Yeah. Right, let's see anyway.
Stacked field is finally.
I'm interested to see what dogs they are.
On Dog Wonder,
Crystal
they're
McLaren.
in the lead with a 34-4.
So that's a greyhound, isn't it?
That
Whippet, I
is
think.
tied with Russ McLean and his dog Riggs. So things getting interesting, and we'll start things off.
Where's me Whippet?
Lindsay, Minetti, and Rogue for round number.
He's pulling it back as far as he can.
He looks proper bald. Geez, funny. His head's tiny.
Interesting indeed.
He's getting the full length.
Almost all of these dogs jumping over 30 feet.
Well, they don't have to catch
they don't catch it.
That's a big jump, that.
33 feet 5 inches. So a 5-inch improvement from their first time.
Whoa.
That's what you like to see. And again, the dogs aren't just jumping from no reason. You see.
What do you reckon the longest jump's going to be? Obviously, the pool ends there.
The thing was 34, so I'm going to guess 35. The record was 34.
Is that what it was, the world record?
Like, not the
world
championship
record.
record. The first round or something, like what their personal bests are.
Yeah, they're all going to be round about, the top ones are going to be round about
34, 35.
See that bumper? You see the handle.
I want to see a shit one that just falls in. What's that? Border whippet.
I've never even heard of a whippet before.
Whippet's like similar to a greyhound, but the hunting dogs.
Lane and Riggs.
Is that because it looks like a border collie?
Remember, they had a 34-4-inch jump. Tied right now
back a bit.
He's ready.
with Laurel Banky and
he's got
Sounders. So they need to improve it, knowing that Sounders is probably going to jump further. So this one, 34 feet.
34?
Whoa! Shorter
That looks way shorter than the other one.
It did, didn't it?
than run number 1.
But nicely done by our 7-year-old Border Collie Whippet mix, combining the best of those breeds.
So they call it a Border Whippet. He's like, where is it?
Bumper going out to the pool, but a nice straight layout. The distance is judged by where the farthest part of the body enters the water.
Another Whippet.
Very explosive dog here we've seen over the years.
I'm surprised you've got ones that are 8 years old.
And Rachel Brinkman. First round, 30 feet 3 inches. That's big. Getting over the 30-foot mark.
He's ready. This is going to be 35.
It's big. And
we caught it as well.
Doing that. This is like supreme best of the best.
Wow,
Competing
32.
here today.
It is moving
It's a lot
into
longer than the other one.
Yeah, I know.
32 feet.
You didn't get
Actually,
you didn't get nowhere near as much height.
Is in 5th place this year.
Fifth place. That's absolutely crazy.
It looks like he's landing about 29.
Slingshot catching that bumper, but the throws are longer because our pool is 50 feet
Don't
long
check
now
it.
because of
2
these
years
big
old,
jumpers.
mate. He's going to be
Penny Man and Golden Eagle getting the crowd pumped up. They
He's
won
in his
our
prime.
Dallas-Fort Worth Central Regionals, earning a spot here to the National
Frisbee.
Championship Finals, using a disc as their lure, getting way out there. So first
She threw the discus
too
short.
slow.
Yeah.
dive 32 feet 2 inches and now 32 feet 3 inches. So just padding it by 1 inch, Shalene.
They can use whatever they want, but you want to get the dog right up to the
Not
edge
getting
of
that.
the dock and
Missed
then
it.
throw so that it's leading them into the pool. That disc landed behind Golden Eagle, but Golden Eagle laying pretty straight out with just turning his head at the end. That could have been a few more inches.
Oh, they're all the
All
same
right, the
dog.
Western Regional Champions from
guessing
Huntington
there's a
Beach.
clear
It is Jenny
favorite
O'Mchenry
breed.
and her dog OG Kraken. Love that name. The 4-year-old male Whippet coming to you from Indianapolis.
Bring it
You
back
just
a
get the
bit.
leg, you know, you just get more of a
Diving
run
dog and
on.
all, you know that Whippets are starting to take over this sport.
And it
Just
all
guess it is a
started,
sport,
actually,
then.
when you started
Oh, you
commentating
got-
this
oh,
event.
distance
All
and
the
height
Labrador
there.
Retrievers were nailing
the
these
water
dogs.
breeds,
Yeah, the
right?
water breeds.
Oh,
32
32.
feet, 11 inches. So best so far for OG Kraken.
I said they don't
is
even
their
know how
first
well they're
jump
doing.
of 33 feet.
It's that speed off of the dock that propels this breed and OG Kraken right here out into the pool to get that distance. It's amazing.
And there's Laurel Banky and Sounders, the current world
This
record
looks
holder.
lean.
in
Oh, the
diving
current world
dog,
record
along
holder.
with
There we
young
go.
Sydney
Yeah, this looks
Mackey.
bigger though, doesn't
We'll
it?
see
Yeah.
Sydney later with her dog Incognito. Sounders' grandson. Laurel is hoping to pass the torch to the next generation of incredible diving dogs.
We have been coming to the Purina Incredible Dog Challenge for 4 years now, and it is the highlight of our year.
The biggest jump for Sounders, 35
Definitely the highlight
inches
of
was
his,
the
yeah,
world
yeah.
record. I think he might have just broken that.
36
Wow.
feet, a brand new world record of the
We've won it
36.
several years in a row, and he turned 8 this year, so, you know, and I see the dogs jumping. There's some great dogs.
I think he's
got
going to
some
do well here.
puppies of his and some grand puppies of his
Look at that dog, he
jumping
got
this
it.
year, and so I fully expect to be beaten by one of those.
Incognito, he's 2 years old. He's going to be 3 in December, and he is a Sounders grandson. You know, it's really fun to kind of try and duke it out a little with Nito's grandpa, although his grandpa's still kicking our butts.
Imagine
It's
getting
so
beat by your
exciting to
granddad.
see where your new dog, how they're going to do. Every time they jump, it's a little bit better, a little bit further, and for me, I love that part.
You always go to places like this hoping you do well, hoping maybe you place on the podium. But for him, really, it's just like, I just want him to have fun, be confident on the dock, and for us to bond more as a team. I definitely think that Nito has potential to jump, I don't know as far as Sounders, but it's there. He has the potential to jump as far as Sounders for sure. Whether or not we'll see that, we'll just have to wait and see.
You know, winning is great, but it's really about the experience here. It's just about being here on the farm. It's such a beautiful facility, and everybody does everything to make sure everything is so safe and wonderful for them.
I wonder if it's done fair and square, because I know like greyhound racing and stuff like that. I've been greyhound racing, there's a lot of underhand activities that go on.
Really?
Yeah, they like squeeze the dog's balls and stuff like that when they're putting him in the what's it, so he doesn't run as fast. There's a lot of money that goes on. I wonder if you can bet on this.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're betting on that, I'm not betting on greyhound horsing then.
yeah, you-
Racing.
Yeah, if you bet on greyhound racing racing's the best one to do, betting on. You race every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And getting us a bigger pool.
A bigger pool, 50 feet.
There we go. The 4-time national champions in diving dog. And right now they're tied in the lead with 34 feet 4 inches from their first round, along with Riggs and Russ McLean.
The build up for it was nice. Better do well.
And a huge one again by
33.
Sounders.
34.
Come on, 34 feet 11 inches. Standing now solo in the
To the
lead.
top.
Of course, Laurel's the only one feeling the pressure. Sounders are just out here doing what he does, and that's jumping big and making a huge splash.
Well,
into
they
the
just have
green
no
pro
facial
went pool.
expression.
Short of the world record jump
Like a kangaroo in
that
the midair.
completes at 36 feet, but still an impressive distance.
We continue to roll on with the third round of diving dogs. Sounders in the lead with a huge jump of 34 feet 11 inches. Riggs in second, Rogue in third.
And now we're going to see Incognito. We introduced you to him before the break. This is Sounders' grandson, and really this is the dog that all of the competitors are watching. Just 2 years old.
Yeah, I wanna
but
see this one.
already with
Family
a
of divers,
big jump
man.
here today of 27 feet 10 inches.
Oh, he
Way
went
out
for
there
it too much.
is Incognito with a 29-foot 6-inch jump, improving by 3 feet since the first round.
If you ignored that thing, you would have gone
And
further.
look how much more distance Incognito could have had if he would have gotten up to the edge of the dock on the takeoff.
Yeah,
nice
too
layout,
sharp.
staying focused, entering the water straight. Gonna have some fun things in the future with that dog.
I love how Laurel Banky was helping her out as well. Rogue and Lindsay Minetti. Now for their third round, the best for them so far, 33 feet 5 inches.
Nah, short
Big
again.
jump, a qualifier here today to get into this event.
33.
That
Wow.
was the same. He's
you
the
go.
exact same.
Tied their second jump, 33 feet 5 inches will be their best. That is huge.
And 2 back legs were.
Right up to the edge of the dock. Look at that focus, layout, beautiful splash.
It's all sport. I'd watch this.
Great job
Isn't it?
done by
It's funny.
Rogue, Lindsay Minetti. Now it's time for Riggs and handler Russ McLean, who's a paint technician for General Motors, about to retire. Having fun here at the National Championship
Oh,
Finals.
this one's down.
Their best so far is 34
Ooh.
feet 4 inches.
That looked
was
all right.
overtaken by Sounders
32.
earlier. Now this
Damn,
one,
worst of
32
the
feet
lot.
5 inches.
Yeah.
It's very hard to tell how good it actually is.
I know, because they're looking all around about 29 mark, aren't
Yeah,
they?
I know, right?
Of their best of 34.4.
So the first jump will hold. This is a good example of the throw making a difference. You can see Riggs just kind of lose sight of that bumper in the middle of the jump and then immediately starts turning on getting into the water.
All right, Slingshot and Rachel Brinkman. Very strong competitors in our Fetch It competition, by the way. Their best today, 32 feet. So they have the goods to get up there and on the podium.
Timing for the throw.
A little bit behind on a lot of
33.
throws so far, Shalene.
He's
but
improving
nonetheless,
Slingshot.
33 feet. The best for them puts him into 4th.
Well, the extra length in the pool, the throwers got to get their throws out
Yeah,
farther because
they have
now
plenty of room.
plenty of room, and the dogs definitely don't see an end in sight, so they're jumping big. But the throw.
I wonder if the dogs would jump further if there was like, you know, like a like the clay pigeon sort of like machine that throws them out. If a clay pigeon machine like threw them all out like a little bit lower but a bit further, and it jumps and sort of like sprang after it, because if on a bad throw, I guess it's all part of the jump though, isn't it? Because a bad throw, the dog's going to jump bad.
Yeah, I know, but I guess that's also part of the sport.
Yeah,
Throw.
I guess so. Yeah.
Throws have to be big too.
All right, we'll
That's
see
what she
if
said.
Penny
Throws have to be big
Mahan
too.
can put some heat on the bumper. Actually, she uses the
Texan.
disc for this. And Golden Eagle, their best, 32 feet 3 inches. So final shot, getting the crowd pumped up. Love it. Here we go.
Hear the excitement.
Oh!
Love
I
it.
didn't caught it.
Don't have to have the catch, just have to have the jump, and that was bigger.
32.
32 feet 6 inches.
A ball, a disc, a bumper, whatever it takes to get that prey drive instinct. That's what the dogs are going after. That's what this event focuses on.
The perfect toss.
It's really perfect. That's beautiful.
No extra points for catching it, but nevertheless impressive.
Nah, you should do.
So much fun to watch. OG Kraken now and handler Genio McHenry.
Kraken.
OG.
Their best 33 feet after the first attempt.
Little
Oh,
dog.
speed.
Oh, little dog
Lots
with
of
a
power.
big jump. We'll see if they can. Whoa, 33 feet 7 inches. So
He's
a
in third. He's on the podium.
position for OG Kraken.
Moving into third. Look at that. Close up to the edge, and wow, again, these whippets,
Slow
the
motions are
strength
great,
in their
aren't they?
back legs to propel off of the dock. But look, an upright entry. If he would have been more laid out,
Yeah.
probably could have gotten further into the pool, but that
Right.
was great.
Needs to work
So
on his
final
technique.
competitors, Sounders and Laurel Banky. They've
Oh,
already
but how do you come to the conclusion that you're going to be a commentator on this sort of thing? Do you know what I mean?
I think,
Like,
I think what it is you're training to be sort of like on the horses or on the dogs.
Yeah,
And this sort of like,
maybe,
this is
where you start off.
what are you doing this weekend? Am I doing the Kentucky Derby? Well,
Nah.
actually, have you ever been
Dog
to?
diving
I don't know where this
national
was.
championship.
Where did he say? Did he say where it was?
No, I'm not sure.
locked it up with
It
their
might have said, but I didn't see
earlier
it.
round jump of 34 feet 11 inches. So now a little bit of victory lap, Shalene, perhaps challenging their own Incredible Dog Challenge world record of 36 feet. So that's what this is really about right now
36
after winning
feet.
their 5th national title.
Yep, it's already in the bag.
It's already won.
That would be icing on the cake. Here we
Go
go.
on, mate.
Oh,
Really
that's
close.
a big
Why
one.
would you stand on the side like that?
Sounders jumping huge.
36.
16. So look at that, tying their Incredible Dog Challenge already held world record. That was massive.
How exciting. You saw the video earlier of when Sounders set the record in 2021. No spectators because of COVID. Here, a different story with a tie of that huge jump, which is just amazing.
So sensational Sounders
chill with it,
once
eh?
again does it, earning their 5th national championship
got muscle
title
on
and
him.
doing it with a 36-foot jump, tying their own.
He's in a league of his own, isn't he? Sounders.
Yeah, Sounders. He's the dog diving champ of the world.
Yeah, I know,
Eh?
right? Incredible dog.
Yeah, it's funny that we mentioned whippets and greyhounds because it's they were all whippets, weren't they?
All like crossbreeds with like a border collie.
Yeah. I'm wondering why greyhound wasn't on there. I wonder if greyhound's just like
Maybe they don't like the water.
exactly. Yeah, they don't like jumping.
Yeah.
They can only run. But it's, it was good fun to watch, right?
Yeah, it was funny that.
That's definitely the sort of sport I'd watch like on a Saturday evening.
Just
In between when I'm just like having a few beers
that's
or
when
whatever.
that's when you've got nothing else to bet on at 4 a.m. on a Saturday night.
when COVID was on. This
Yeah,
is the sort of thing
yeah,
I was betting
yeah,
on. Yeah, in South Africa. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.